Now, my media marketing connections are the reason I've been asked by both the major media news magazines to write columns for them on all types of ways to raise what I call media capital for businesses and product promoters. Now, imagine a scenario where the tables are not stacked impossibly against product promoters, where there's over $30 billion in unsold TV and radio airtime every year, where the unsold media is worth nothing to its owner unless it is sold either at deep discounts or used on a commission only or joint venture basis. Where, according to the Wall Street Journal, the name of the game for these hit makers is a steady stream of merchandise with mass appeal. They need innovative products just to survive, products that may be just like yours. Where media marketing executives are also investors and can fund the manufacturing of your product if they believe it's appealing. And you don't even have to give them a business plan. And the media exposure was yours in exchange for a commission from sales of your products and on a non-exclusive basis. Well, this dream scenario has finally arrived. And that's why I'm so excited to be back in the thick of mass media marketing at this time. Because today's media availability is the biggest game changer for product promoters in over 25 years. Today, networking and media joint ventures are hands down the best way to raise media capital and money for any business. I mean, there's no faster way, no easier way to raise money in media. And you don't even have to pay them back. You don't need to have tons of money in your bank account or an amazing credit history or a house you can use as collateral or a detailed business plan showing how you'll earn investors an amazing return. You don't need any of those. But I must warn you, if you try to accomplish media professional networking on your own, the odds are you'll fall flat on your face. There's simply too many details that you need to get exactly right or it doesn't work. Did you know a number of the most important media companies will only work through a known and established joint venture agency? They wish to ensure that they're going to get paid for sales. And that's why I put together a comprehensive yet simple to follow program for you called Commission Commerce Networking. Now, Commission Commerce Networking gives you our proven step-by-step blueprint for quick and easy networking with the hit makers of direct-to-consumer media marketing joint ventures. Specifically, Commission Commerce Networking requires a teamwork approach, so we will walk you through the precise steps you'll need to follow to successfully raise media joint ventures. Let me tell you exactly what's included for product launches with our unique Commission Commerce Networking. In our Do It With You program, Step 1, we'll provide the all-important selection process and contact information, complete with the description of each of the top 100 media marketing hitmakers, including email addresses to send your video talking brochure. Step 2, we provide our marketing plan, operating system, and coaching audio videos, so you'll know how we can best work together as a team. In our Commission Commerce Networking overview, you'll learn the 3 simple things you must do to get the top 100 key media marketing hitmakers interested in working with your project on a media joint venture commission basis. How to communicate your project features and benefits to buyers and media professionals to show its profit potential. What the 3 types of media joint ventures are, and exactly how media joint venture transactions work. You'll learn the 3 reasons why networking is the only way to succeed in media marketing, why it isn't how much you sell, but how much profit you keep. You see, if you're paying too much money for your media, you'll never be financially successful. All your profits are going back to the media companies. You're going to learn how all media is secured as a result of networking. You'll learn how to choose the right media joint venture partners for your individual product launch. Why it only takes one right media joint venture to become successful. You're going to learn how to avoid the one thing that most product promoters screw up on by not using our media leverage strategy to use each media secured to get more media and exponential sales growth. You're going to learn why using a video product memorandum offering will also save you thousands of dollars in networking costs so you don't have to send expensive product samples all over the country. And perhaps the most important thing you'll learn is why loose lips sink product ships in this knockoff industry, and why we have a non-disclosure agreement with each one of our clients, and we practice professional discretion regarding our client sales information. You'll learn the key project points you must include in your project summary video for the key media marketing executives, and how to negotiate the best commission offer to the media executives, because if you get this wrong, nothing else matters. How to develop a list of upsells that work as ethical bribes to help consumers to buy. I even give you the top ideas to choose from. You're going to learn how to create project visuals that get more executives to reply to your networking. You'll learn exactly what visuals you need to pitch them, and exactly how to promote your project to our hit-making media executives using powerful internet tools. The one thing you must do during the networking to make sure your project succeeds. And finally, in our advanced networking tips and tactics, you'll get my best cutting-edge networking strategies. You'll learn what you must do if they say no, and how to completely turn them around and get them to help you. You'll learn the 3 ways to get the media pros to commit more media for your project, and to get them to also promote you to their own network of other top professionals, and so on and so on. Go back and listen to Jeff Wyckoff talk about all the people who helped him, and many of them came out of the people he met through people I introduced him to. You'll also learn the number one thing you must do after you've achieved initial sales and have a successful sales track record. How to multiply those initial sales into exponential sales growth. Now, this last point is huge. More entrepreneurs have successfully attracted media on a joint venture basis than have become rich. Do you know why? Because the media works like a computer. It's simply garbage in, garbage out. If your sales pitch is garbage in the mind of the consumer, the media just delivers it. So how do you learn from the media pros how to fine-tune your sales pitch so it motivates and compels consumers to purchase your product? So let me ask you a question. How else would you expect to acquire connections to the top media companies for your project? I know how I did it by attending 1 to 3 trade shows every month for over 10 years. By networking in person during long 12-hour days that start with breakfast meetings and last until the end of the last networking party. By learning from thousands of my clients' media projects, what worked for them and what did not work for their project. By sitting for endless hours through media seminars, listening to experts discussing successful direct response case studies. I've already done all the heavy lifting, so my clients don't need to. How much time and money would our Commission Commerce networking save you? 1 year and $100,000? Or only 8 months and $8,000 to $10,000? I'm also going to share a proven turnkey method for quickly raising tons of money from crowdfunding that you never have to pay back. Now, before I tell you our sliding scale of commission-based options, I want to let you know what else I'm going to give you when you get our Commission Commerce Networking. Now, in addition to the complete Commission Commerce program, you'll get 8 months of email coaching about media connections from me and my senior team about any question you might possibly have. Have a question? Want to run an idea by us or anything else? All you have to do is email us at the special address I'll give you. But that's not all. I'm also going to give you my private recordings of the closed-door interviews I've done with many of the top media marketing executives. Now, in these interviews, I get a number of the top 100 hit makers to answer all the toughest product promotion questions I come up with. They reveal the amazing insider secrets so you can raise more media and more money more easily from Commission Commerce Networking. Now, are you ready to tap into 2,000 years of extreme marketing success and experience? Because when you connect to the top 100 media marketing executives, they have an average of 20 years of product selling that gives you 100 times 20 years or 2,000 years of collective marketing experience at your disposal. Why wait to get started when you could begin networking in Commission Commerce today and start recruiting both media capital and money to grow your business right away? Just call me with any questions. Now, you may be wondering whether Commission Commerce Networking will work for your business. Fair question. And the answer is definitely yes. Direct responses work for all types of for-profit and even not-for-profit businesses. So right now, I'm offering you my proven Commission Commerce Networking so you can quickly and easily recruit media joint ventures, purchase orders, and to raise money. Do you know the big difference between amateurs and professionals in the world of sports? Well, amateurs, like let's say college football players who are great, they don't get paid for their efforts because they aren't good enough to be professionals. Most product promoters who don't succeed fail because they underestimate the amount of work required. When it comes to networking for media, you can do it yourself on a commission-only basis, and we'll provide some targeted media companies on a month-to-month basis. But as Tony Robbins says, when somebody gets something for nothing, nothing happens. And we still need to be certain that any product promoter will actually pay us and our media partners our commissions due from product sales. Remember, our advance on commissions are non-refundable because we spend that money for you on communication tools, such as on our video talking brochure, to improve and expand your video networking efforts. Now, if you're on the fence right now, just imagine what might happen if you don't take action. If your business idea is good, then you can bet right now someone else has the same or a similar idea. I mean, consider this strikingly true quote from a savvy investor. Ideas are pretty commoditized these days, so it's almost a certainty that a few other people out there already have thought of the same business idea as you and are probably even starting it up already. And if those other people raise media joint ventures and capital before you do and get a leg up on you, your odds of success may fade. Don't let competitors be the ones to raise media capital and money and leave you in the dust. We look forward to helping you improve your marketing odds of achieving your financial success using media professional networking and joint ventures. Remember, without publicity and marketing, a terrible thing happens. Nothing.